right, boys, breaking my fast, a little bit of watermelon here. If I were to guess, this is like 2 cups of watermelon. So yeah, I always recommend breaking your fast with simple sugars. Today I'm doing a watermelon. I love this shit. These things are so refreshing, man. It's so good to break a fast with these, man. So good, man. Got a little seed. Get that shit out of here. But yeah, I'm gonna break my fast with this. I'm gonna cook up some beef. Later, I'm gonna be training a little bit of MMA at Red Hawk Academy, so that's gonna be dope. Also, it is 1 o'clock right now. That's when you should be breaking your fast. Fasting all morning, bro. I've been preaching it forever, man. You need to be fasting all morning, man. There's just so many benefits to fasting in general. You know, heightened focus, clear mind, all that type of stuff. If you want to do work in the morning, perfect time to do it, especially fasted, man. There's so many benefits to fasting, bro. And, you know, especially if you just eat 2 big meals a day, that'll limit like calorie intake, you know, keep you in a deficit if you're trying to lose weight, all that good stuff. They'll be burning fat all morning. It's just a win-win, man. All right, so I got my ground beef right here. Right here. I'm gonna weigh out 1 pound. I eat 1 pound in my first meal. I like to make burgers out of it, so that's what we're doing. And for seasoning, I just use salt. I think it's better to season them after they're done cooking, but I just use salt. And it's just good, bro. This beef is good. When you buy high quality beef, you don't need a bunch of seasoning and bullshit. Especially with the cast iron, bro. The cast iron got a lot of seasoning, but it just tastes really good as it is. It just really does, man. But yeah, I'm gonna start baking a potato, and I'll see you guys when this is done cooking. All right, boys, finished cooking the meal. We got our burger patties, we got our baked potato, put a little bit of butter in there, a little bit of salt. Man, this thing's fucking good, dude. I love these, bro. Got our burgers, bro. I wish more people knew about this. Instead of limiting your fat intake, limit your carb intake. Chicken and rice sucks dick. I mean, you gotta eat way more carbs, bro. When you can just eat more fat, more protein, limit the carbs, you'll feel way better, feel way lighter. You'll literally build muscle on a cut. That's the thing, man. Right after this, I gotta go to the bank. Then right after that, I gotta take my dog. I'm gonna go get him groomed. Cause he's a good boy. Are you a good boy? Go run some errands after eating the food. Right before the gym. You already know. Raw honey and sea salt. I'll see you guys when I'm right about to go to the gym. Just got a new haircut. Woo! Man, she does a fantastic job, I'll tell you what. Picked up this dog bed because he had to chew it up. Took my dog to get groomed, and I got groomed. So. Not in the weird gay way. All you weirdos out there. Fucking weird, but just got the haircut going, man. It's a good haircut, but I'm gonna go home, see if I can work up a little bit. I want to go to the gym just soon. I have to figure out when my dog's gonna be done, but I dropped him off. They probably started around 2:45. They said it would take like 2 to 3 hours. think I can hit a gym session and then go pick them up. That would be the best possible way, because I got to go to the MMA gym at 7:30, and that's going to be my cardio for the day. I was doing Stairmaster for a while, but again, I want to go do something that is worth my time other than just sitting there brain rotting on a fucking Stairmaster. That shit is soul taking, I'll tell you what. Alright boys, what you just saw there was me taking my pre-workout, and it's basically just raw honey and sea salt. Nothing crazy, man. You know, it's just the chemical pre-workout, man. I used to take it, and it's just not good for you, bro. That shit has so many chemicals, so much bullshit. It has a lot of stimulants. It's literally drugs for you to have a good workout. And I don't think it's a very good return on investment, you know, buying one of those. But raw honey, sea salt, you know, it's going to fuel your adrenals, the sodium does. And, you know, obviously the glycogen and the, you know, small amount of vitamins that is in the raw honey. And obviously I had that watermelon earlier, the beef, the potato. It all lines up so I can have a good workout. You know, there's definitely a method behind the madness. The watermelon has a lot of L-citrulline, which is an amino acid that gives you a good pump. The sodium and the salt, all the minerals that you get in the beef, and then the quick, you know, simple sugar of the raw honey. It's going to digest through my workout, supply me with glycogen through my workout. And then later on, I'm going to do some cardio to get rid of a lot of that lactic acid that builds up in my muscles. And dude, yeah, definitely a good way to go about working out and trying to look good, feel good, enjoy your life while doing it. And yeah, so I'm going to go in there. I'm going to hit a chest and bicep workout with some shoulders included. And nothing crazy. Just going to film a couple of the workouts in there. This isn't like a workout video, but yeah. boys, so we're back from the gym, and one of the first things I do when I come back from the gym is I want to eat some simple sugars. So I got some strawberries here. I don't want to eat the leaves. I don't want to go too crazy on the strawberries because I want to eat more watermelon. Carb up before I go to the MMA class. Always buy organic fruit. Just tastes 10 times better. It's way better for you. This one's moldy. Sometimes they're moldy like that, but that's what you gotta deal with, man. Look how red that is. Regular strawberries are white in the middle. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, man, this is so refreshing after the workout. Replenish all the glycogen. All right, boys, so you already know you got to get some protein in post-workout. The reason I get the carbs in first, though, is so that I can replenish the glycogen storages and spike the insulin. And insulin drives protein into the muscle. So you always want to keep that in mind. Don't subscribe to the idea you can only eat so much protein in a sitting. Fucking bullshit. I got all these science dudes in the comments talking like, oh, my research says this. Well, my research says that. There's numerous studies that say that. I don't give a fuck what your study says, bro. Because most studies are bullshit, and they're funded by the companies that profit off of the fucking studies. They tell you this is good for you so that you buy more of it, bro. Look at who funds all this shit. Look who has the money. These people don't give a fuck about you, bro. You need to think for yourself. Truly. You need to think for yourself. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody cares how your health is. All they care is what their bank account says. Boys, just got out of the MMA gym, man. That shit was cool. I like it. Definitely gonna get a membership there. Definitely gonna be there more. The only thing, I kind of got like a shitty partner. I was kind of next to this guy, and I was like, yo, let's fucking do it. Like, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest, for all these MMA people that are watching are like a clown. Actually, nah, they're pretty nice, though. I didn't want to record in there. I wanted to be respectful. I wasn't going to be in there and be like, yeah, can I record? I didn't want to do that, bro. But, yeah, man. Definitely a cool MMA class. I'm going to get home and kind of just do some work. Not really much else. Just do some work, kind of chill out a little bit. You know, maybe make a presentation for you guys on YouTube. I need to start grinding YouTube out more. Definitely. Yeah, and I'm going to crush 5 eggs right before I go to bed. And, yeah. Boys, just going for a little, little late night walk. It's not that late, but just had to get my, last steps in. Try to get like 12, 15,000 steps. Definitely try and keep it over 12,000. Always try to stay active, man. You don't want your muscles to get tight on you. But yeah, I completed like an hour and a half of work at home and just, I needed to go for a walk, so that's what we're doing here. I'm gonna go home right after this and see what's next. Because the eggs, I eat my eggs like right before bed strategically, because the cholesterol and micronutrients that you get from eggs boost your testosterone, they boost your luteinizing hormone. It's just really beneficial to get that before bed. Just get a nice little boost in your sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, throw on some blue light blockers, and probably do some more work, knowing that I don't have to walk anymore, and then finish it off with 5 eggs and then go to bed. But I don't really think it's that relevant to show you guys me cooking the eggs. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me through the wind, but I'm gonna have to shield myself. I'm gonna say that's the end of the video, guys. If you really liked it and enjoyed it and got insight, definitely leave a comment. That's basically everything I do in a day, pretty much. But yeah, love you guys. Take action. You have a blessed day.